Hi, it's Eric here, and welcome to Shortcut CAD. Here's a quick look at the class and a brief look at the pump project, which we'll be drawing throughout this class. This course is designed so that you don't have to spend a bunch of time learning CAD. In fact, it will take you about 10 or 15 minutes a day going through various work sessions. Work sessions are organized into 12 main modules, each of them lasting about 30 to 45 minutes apiece. I've also decided to throw in 2 additional bonus modules at no additional cost. One thing I wanted to mention about the pump house is the pump house is really just an example. And so what I'm actually teaching you in the class is not how to create a pump house, but more how to use CAD commands in order to get your project done. I don't like to get lost into dialogues, and I don't like to teach users how to use the dialogues as much as I like to teach them how to use those CAD shortcuts. When you get lost in all the menus and you get lost in all the clutter in CAD, exploring through all the menus and dialogues, trying to get your project done only slows you down in the end. This class teaches you how not to do that. And that's the reason why this class is named Shortcut CAD. That said, let me just quickly get into what the modules are. In the first module, I'll show you how you can simplify your workspace and essentially declutter so that you can work faster and more efficiently. Then we'll touch on what the Cartesian coordinate system is and how to use the UCS. We'll also start creating a wall detail. I'll show you how to use dynamic input, and we'll discuss grid snaps and lots of other stuff. In the second module, we'll focus on object snapping, layers, and line types. Again, we'll be working in our wall detail where we'll continue to review various commands and shortcuts. In the third module, we'll get into what scaling is. I'll provide you with a cheat sheet so that we can start practicing how to properly create different text styles so that we can start annotating our detail. In the fourth module, I'll be discussing various transparent snap commands, which you can invoke during a command. And then we'll discuss what object snap tracking is. We'll get into how to create walls and create annotative line types as well. In the fifth module, we'll get into what paperspace is, and I'll show you how to create a title block along with your logo. And then in addition, we'll create some dynamic fields. Then I'll introduce you to the print command or the plot command. In the sixth module, it's all about blocks and what are blocks. We'll take a look at the block explorer. We'll create some internal and external blocks. I'll show you how to bring blocks in with styles attached to them. And then lastly, I'll show you how to properly insert a block. And the seventh module is an interesting one because we'll be using a plugin called MetQ. And if you don't have any interest in MetQ, I'll provide you with some blocks where you can practice inserting and creating an isometric sketch based on our example pump house. We'll also create a bill of materials, and then we'll go through and annotate that drawing. The eighth module is all about dimensioning. I'll be taking you through various dimensioning commands. I'll explain what dimension overrides are and how to update your existing dimensions. In the ninth module, it's really all about just practicing the commands that we've learned so far. We'll be bringing in some 2D piping elements, and then we'll be copying, moving, and mirroring those elements around in order to create our layout. In the 10th module, I'll explain what XREFing is, and we'll practice XREFing in our detail. Then I'll be introducing you to the tool palette, and we'll create an electrical layout based on some blocks that we'll be creating in this module. In module 11, I'll explain to you the advantage of using template files or DWTs. Then later in the module, we'll talk about how to create annotative styles and how annotative styles compared to standard styles. In the final module 12, I'll first show you how to quickly create tables, and then show you how to filter by layer, by color, or by object. Additionally, we'll also get into how to plot in both model space and paperspace, how to do batch plotting, and then I'll show you how to create your own custom shortcuts and how to use scripts and load custom Lisp routines. Additionally, I'll be providing you with 2 bonus modules, as mentioned. The first module will cover how to back up your drawings, set up a cloud account so that you can easily share drawings with other users. I'll also show you how to recover drawings, how to properly use auto save files, and a whole lot more. In the second bonus module, I'll be introducing you to 3D drawing. We'll essentially take our pump house and create a 3D drawing based on the 2D drawing that we created for our pump house. So as you can see, I've essentially packed a whole lot of information into this course, but at the same time, I've simplified it so that you can do it at 10 or 15 minutes a day. I'll also be providing lots of PDF downloads, template files, and drawing files so that you can more easily work through the lessons. And finally, this course has a 2-week money back guarantee. If you're not happy during those 2 weeks and you have not completed more than 2 modules, I can happily refund you if for any reason you're not satisfied. I'm confident that you're really going to like this course and hope that you'll join me along this journey learning how to use CAD. I also want to mention that along with this course, you have unlimited support through the community help desk on the Shortcut CAD website. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me using the contact link above.